What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Part number 2. That scared me. I saw a bird. Part number 2 of the 2-part series. As I said 15 times, I watched it in post edit. I said it way too many times, but you get it again. Framing out this Benson sign, 1.5" angle iron. Should be pretty cool. Using Gabe's expertise as far as the welding goes and all the cutting. But we are going to do a wood frame out of this. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, we're gonna wrap these two up, go to the finishing process, go to the back and put the QR code business logo that we have on there for Second Amendment Woodworking. Have a couple other projects going through here. Got some San Bernardino City patches going on for the police department. And yeah, should be a pretty cool video. Short and sweet, to the point, what y'all want. So all of my other video decided to turn into slow-mo, so here we go again. Real quick recap of what I said. This is a 6-bottle beer holder, which is actually pretty tight. This one's being made for Escape Brewery here in Redlands. The laser does a super good job of getting all the little details. Not sure if the camera or the angle does it justice, but once this thing is completely sanded and finished, obviously it needs a bottom and it needs another side. But once this thing's tidied up, pretty easy to make. You basically just put it together, glue it, make sure it's not going to fall apart, and finish it up. We'll have the link in the description. We'll also put Escape Brewery in there if you want to figure out where that is to partake in the adult beverages. And other than that, we're going to get back to it. So our wood vendor that we're using here locally in Southern California, for some reason they don't have the 1/4" Baltic birch. It's a BBB, so it's a higher quality Baltic. As you can see, Baltic is the type of wood, and it is a plywood. So with these, they put a little bit more effort into the amount of glue. There's no biscuits, as you can see. There's really no blemishes to the wood, so this is a higher quality. We had to get this on Amazon because for whatever reason, this is very hard to find. I'll put the link in the description. The price is a little bit higher, obviously, because this is a 12 by 12 of the 1/4", so the price is a little bit higher. Profit margin's a little bit less on it, but you still got to get the orders out. From what I've noticed, it's cutting pretty well. It's super nice. Light brown edges on the cuts, and it etches very nice. We had some problems with the other boards where the laser would hit a glue pocket and it would just completely nuke it, or it would burn this bubble into it. So yeah, I'll drop the link in the description if you guys are in the same boat, or if you just want some smaller pieces to mess around with on your laser, no matter what you're running or any bed size. But yeah, check it out. Ooh, got some up and coming leather projects. If you check this hat out that I bought from Leather Patch Company, it's seen its days, been thrown in the pool, super stained. Love it on the HD, sorry. But we want to try to make some leather patches of our own and just sew them onto the hats. I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll have a video soon about that. Learning moment. All right, so I thought when we were buying this wood, it would be smart to get a 1/4" MDF with a melamine top. For a while that was working when you're keeping white and the melamine surface is your final color. Now I said, well, this is already basically treated. Instead of putting down a primer layer, let's just paint right over the melamine. Now, we learned this the hard way, is that you see these letters. Uh-oh, all the paint is coming right off the damn thing. The reason I'm bringing this up is because somebody might have the same idea that I did, that this was gonna be a good idea. It sucks, but at least we know now. We haven't produced very many of these with the black over the melamine. Most of the time it's painted MDF. It goes from a raw form all the way up, so it adheres a lot better. So any type of painting over the melamine, not a good idea, don't do it. So now with this sign, we need to completely scrap it because it is, well, whoops, casualty. So I have the plain MDF untreated. I'm putting some layer of kills on it, do a couple build-up coats, and then we'll paint it the final color. The adherence should be a lot better. If that's the look you're going for, then sweet. Make it a little camo, something going on. But other than that, whoops. Plans change. All right, here we go. Making another sign. QR code for the website. They're gonna scan it, it's gonna go directly to it. Got the phone number at the bottom. We wanted it a little bigger. I have the MDF painted white with kills. I'm going to rattle can it with the Krylon high temp spray, which actually works pretty well. And then for the back, got this 1/2-inch plywood. I'm going to cut this thing down, put the letters right on top of it, have it etch a lot of the fine details so we're not using tweezers again to put all the little pieces, but for the most part this should look pretty good. I love the way the stain looks, the early American on this wood. Cut it down to the exact sizing. It's 23 by 16. And then this sign we're gonna tidy up and it'll just be as a wall hanger or something, just for an office or whatnot. But yeah, let's see how this looks. What are you doing, Gabe? Pretty good. All right, we got this board cut. I need to stain it. Remember to stain both sides of these. It's a project board. It's just a bunch of glued slats together. It could warp if you don't. So we're gonna throw our favorite early American stain on this thing, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's check it out. Moving. It looks pretty good. Sorry it's shaky, I'm not on the gimbal. So as you can see, really fine etch. I think that looks pretty good up there. Number looks clean. Now we gotta cut the letters that are gonna go over that and finish it up. So I was just showing you this MDF is bowed slightly. So when I do an autofocus, it sets the perfect distance from the laser and from the workpiece to the laser. So because when that piece falls through, I never made it into layers because we've been using actually true flat pieces. This one happened to be warped, I didn't catch it. So because that distance is off, it fell through and now it's completely out of focus. So I'm gonna have to either hold this down with something or redo the piece. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just redo the letters on a flat piece, just kind of jog it over somewhere, and that's the way it'll be. All right, plans change, things work out, and then they don't. I think this thing turned out pretty awesome. I have the QR code up here, which is what I was talking about in the other video. Scan here on each side. Got the window squeegees in there as well. And then these are black on the natural American stain. I think it looks pretty sweet. So part 3 of this series is actually gonna be putting the angle iron around this. I promise it'll be in that video. But hey, if you came to this video to find it and you didn't, at least we got some views. Maybe you know what we're all about and you wanna follow. Like this video, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think about the QR code if you've made any yourself, if you have any tips and tricks. Obviously the melamine and the paint didn't work. I kind of knew that, but hey, trial and error, that's how we learn. Live and learn, that's the motto. Own it, move forward. We learned a lot today. I was thinking about this melamine and paint thing. I've known that for years. I'm not sure why I decided to do it, but hey, stupid hurts. We did it. But I'm super stoked on how this turned out. This is kind of what we wanted to do in the first place. But other than that, like this video, comment, let me know about the QR codes if you're using them, if you're using the NFC tags or anything else like that. I want to know what you think. If you want one, drop it into the comments, shoot us a DM. Other than that, hit that like button, subscribe, tap the little bell icon, and it'll let you know when we post another video. Other than that, see you in the next one.